Pardon the messed up hair. That's hot. I think it's like 85 out today, partly sunny, where I live. To the southern people, they probably say it's cold because I live in Michigan and Michigan. So welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all liked the last video. You know, you see my last video, and I hope you enjoy it and had fun with it. But this is the last video I did was talking about my life and a little bit about me, kind of thing, and then I also about kind of doing comedy, and I'm also gonna do just kind of daily random stuff on here. I try to be different, maybe try to be funny like I have before on here. There's some older videos of me just being kind of weird and goofy, you know, thinking I'm gonna be funny, man, you know. But today I wanted to do another video here, just a random video about some tools that I like to use and stuff. Kind of a tool blog, I guess. Well, some hand tools here. The couple hand tools. I once in a while, in my yard, I get a branch down or something, you know, and you can either just break it over your knee, you know, you get a tree branch down, or pretty thick, or once in a while you need a hand saw. And one of the saws I kind of like to use, and I've used this a lot because I also know people that cut wood, and I live out in a small town out in the country where a lot of people have wood stoves. I'd personally love to have a wood stove by myself. But I just wanted to make a little kind of shorter video maybe and show some tools. I also like going hiking, camping, and all that stuff. And I made me a survival little bushcrafting buggy pack, whatever you want to call it, survival pack, bushcrafting. And I have a couple items in there that I pulled out that I'd like to show. Two are the same, and tool, and then our knife. But I'd like to show you this. Here's a whiskers. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that. So, yeah, right there's the name. Try to focus. But anyways, it's a whiskers folding wood hand saw. This is something, you can tell it's all beat up. I've used this thing quite a bit. It works good. I got it at, I think, Walmart or another department store called Meijer's. It's kind of like Walmart, like a competitor. And the Meijer store that we have, which is like a Michigan-based company, but this is a whiskers, like cat's whiskers, but fliskers. Which whiskers is spelled Fiskars. And sometimes I'm going to try to spell out some words because I do talk odd from being hard of hearing, so people kind of catch what I'm saying. You know, whiskers folding saw. This is a nice folding saw. I personally use this a lot. That's why it's so grubby, oogly. Yeah, you can tell this has been used and used. And since I've owned it, I never had to really do any I never sharpened it yet. I don't know how to really sharpen these kind of knife blades, but I thought this is a nice folding saw that I use a lot to cut branches in them and never failed me. But I'll also show you another one that is even way better, and I actually like more. I haven't used this much because I just put in my survival pack and just kind of sits in there. But this one is called the Silky Pocket Boy Professional Folding Saw, made by Silky, made in Japan. And Silky is, I got this because a lot of the bushcrafting, camping, survivalist videos I watch on YouTube personally, like I watch a guy, he's from Canada, called that does stealth camping, and he does more stealth camping, really. He does do a lot of bushcrafting, but there's one I watch is from Canada called Steve Wells, and he's a and I'll try to put links in the description to some of these YouTubers. He's a good guy to watch if you like watching people do stealth camping. You know, that's where you kind of, you go somewhere and you camp where you're really not supposed to, you know, like in a little wooded spot, you know. And then there's this channel called Wrangler Star that I watch that does videos about off-grid, and he does some survival camping videos as well, and other, he does mostly like homesteading, off-grid homesteading and stuff videos, and he is a good YouTuber to watch, and he uses the Silky pocket saws. He recommends them, and there's a guy called Corporal's Corner that does a lot of bushcrafting and survival type videos where he goes out in the woods and builds a shelter and does a survival overnighter with just a small pack and simple tools, and they recommend this. This is the Silky Pocket Boy. Now, you can get these on Amazon. I've seen Fliskers on Amazon, and this Silky Pocket Boy saw I've actually bought off of Amazon. And this is what it looks like. And what I like about this versus the Flisker one that I bought at a department store, might have been even Walmart, but it might have been also the other department store we have near me. I noticed this is a lot more flimsier blade. It's more thinner, kind of cheaper, I noticed. And with the Silky Japanese pocket saw, I noticed it's more thicker and more, seems to be a little more durable. And you got a couple of settings of, you can adjust your blade to, you know, a couple of settings here. But I really like this. I was highly recommended this, you know, versus the Silky. The Silky one is good. It seems, I've seen it work, but from what I've seen of other YouTubers, it does take a little work to, and I heard that the Silky here is a lot more finer to work with. And that's what I recommend this one, because it's really good. It's durable. It's about, I think I paid about almost around $40-50 or so for it, and I really like the looks of this and everything. I haven't used this much, but the times I have used it, man, it wowed me. It's a good small pocket saw. It's good to carry around with you. Here's the plastic carrying case that it comes with. And this I haven't even I haven't hardly used. I haven't even took the label or nothing off, but there's what it looks like, you know. It says Silky, and stuff. And it's a really good little saw. It's if you look at it, it's really compact. It fits to me nicely in the hand, and it's a really good saw for cutting tree branches and doing some hand sawing. Like, let's say you're camping. This would be good to take with you camping. If you're going camping and you need to cut up some firewood to build your little campfire to have s'mores and hot dogs, this would be a good saw to have with you. For you, I'll tell you, this one here, the Silky, will last a lot longer than the Fliskers. This Fliskers I have used so much, I have noticed, and I haven't sharpened it, and I notice it's starting to get kind of dull. I'll have to watch some editorials about sharpening the teeth on this saw here, but this one was a lot cheaper, and it's more cheaply made, so it's not gonna, I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't put this under heavy loads. I've only sawed stuff as big as my arm. I haven't really done much really manly type sawing with this, and if I did with the Fliskers, it'd probably just break and be junk. But I would say this Silky pocket saw would do 10 times better than what the Flisker. That's, you get on Amazon, it's highly recommended. It's a Japanese made saw. I'd say the Japanese sure know what they was doing when they made this saw. Here's the little instruction manual you get with it, And all around, it's a really good saw that if you want a good saw to just to do all around work with, you really want to. Stuff it's even got. Oh, I got this one. But yeah, you put it, and there's the case. It even got engraved in it, Pocket Boy. They call it Pocket Boy because it's supposed to be small enough to fit in your pocket. Matter of fact, I can right now fit it in my pants pocket. It's all around. I say it's a way better saw than the Fliskers. I use it. I live in town, so I don't live out in the woods and wooded country like I used to, so I don't use many saws much, but the ones I do, I would highly recommend this. And I don't, living in town, I don't have many trees around me that fall. Once in a while I get a small branch, but usually I can just crack that over my knee. But I bought this so whenever I go camping or hiking and I need to make a little campfire saw, I have this. This is always in my bug out pack. I highly recommend it. I seen other YouTubers and when I first got this, I looked at the blades and I compared the two. I compared both of these and I said this right here, Pocket Boy, is definitely. The Friskers is a big and bulky. Well, if you look at how compact the Silky is versus the Friskers. Friskers still a good, basic. You can get them in any department store, Menards, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, You can get them around easy. They're just your basic, But yeah, the Silky Pocket Boy, I would highly recommend this for any bushcrafting, survival, camping. If you live out in the country, you chop wood, have one of these along with you can't go wrong. And especially the way stuff is going nowadays, the grids, I call it the grid. The grid might go down this, and if you got a wood stove and you can't afford gasoline for your chainsaw, it might take a while, but this will definitely be a good friend to have. It'll probably be your best friend. And that's that on the saws. And then here's another. This is a knife that I like. It's called the Morvac. This is what I carry also in my survival pack. It's a nice in my bug out hiking pack. This is a good saw, cane sharp. It's sharp and beautiful. Well, when I first got it, I actually looking it over, I accidentally kind of cut myself, but try to focus in on here. Yeah, the lighting in this room is not very good, and I'm using a really older webcam because I don't have money to buy fancy video equipment. I might later on when I get the funds, and YouTube seems to work out. But this is another useful. This is called the Morvac Companion. I bought this off of Amazon for around like $18-20, real cheap. Here's the plastic case you get with it. It says Morvac right there. It's called the Companion. They make multiple knives. You can even get a knife for like $9. There's a $9 knife Morvac makes that's just as good. This is called the Companion. They also even make one with a ferro rod striker. One of those little black rods that you produce spark to make fires. And that's a good one that I seen that if I would have known that, I would have bought that one instead of the Companion. But I like green, so that's why I went with the green. And this is another thing I carry in my bug out pack that I'd use this, and this is sharp. This is beautiful. This is a knife you don't want your kids to be using because they usually cut themselves. But I say all around, this is a good knife. It's got where you can hang it on your belt loops. You can hang it on a button here. Let me try my shirt here. I probably got. Oh, I think I can. Well, yeah, you can hang it on a shirt button. That's what this little hole here is for, and you can carry it on your side on the belt. This is definitely a good all-around basic knife. They even got all different models, kinds, but yeah, if you go on Amazon, you can get these. Highly recommend. I'll probably try to put some links in the descriptions of these knives if I can find them on Amazon. And I know the Pocket Boy and the Companion, I can definitely put links with the Friskers one there I don't know. The Friskers one, it works okay, basic, kind of El Cheapo, it's okay, but again, go with Pocket Boy. 100% love it. But yeah, these are just a few items that I personally like to use in camping and survival. But, well, I mean, since this is a really long video, it's almost 15 minutes, I'm going to stop. But yeah, Amazon is good for where you can get the more vacuum companion, MORAKNIL, more vacuum, right there. I don't know if my camera's picking up though. You can get that, and it's a good all-around. I love it. Round of applause for the Morvac and the Buckboard. I've used the Morvac to cut many things, and it works good from cutting rope and stuff, and it works flawless. And carving points on wood to make your hot dog pokers, it works all around. But yeah, the companion and the pocket boy, I will definitely try to put links in the description for those Amazon links, and all around I love them. And I think those are good to have in kind of going camping and kind of all around everyday carry when you need a knife or a folding wood saw to cut wood, whatever. But yeah, I'll let this video in and let y'all go. But yeah, if you like this kind of video, like, share, comment, subscribe. I gotta subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Hopefully I'll see what people like and dislike, and then do more of that versus more of this, I did a couple other videos. The last video I did was kind of a little bit about me, and then the other video was about an article I found, and I'm gonna try to do on this channel all around different kind of things, see what people like and dislike, and try to get myself out there, maybe become YouTube famous like some of my favorite YouTubers like Wrangler Star and Steve Wells and Corporal's Corner and some of them. I'm going to put links in the descriptions of their channel so you can check them out and see what I'm talking about more and different things and help them out and stuff. But y'all take care, and remember, like, subscribe, favorite, stalk me on everything. I don't say follow me on everything, I say stalk me, because stalk me to me is more funnier. Have a good day.